All right, let's just jump right in. When I say the word retirement, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For a lot of us, it's this kind of fuzzy, far off idea. Or maybe it's even a little stressful. Well, we're going to change all that today. We're diving into Chris Hogan's book, Retire Inspired, to turn retirement planning from something you dread into a journey that you're actually excited about. This quote right here, this is the whole ballgame. We've got to get this into our heads. Forget 65. Forget whatever age you have in mind. The real finish line isn't a birthday party with a cake. It's a number, a specific financial number that's going to fund the life you actually want to live. The second you get that, everything changes. It becomes a real target you can aim for. And look, let's be real. This isn't just about spreadsheets and numbers. It's about the life those numbers unlock. On one side, you've got the dream, a life full of want-tos, not have-tos, total freedom, and the ability to be generous with the people you love. And on the other side, well, that's the nightmare, a life run by fear, dependency, and just regret. The stakes, they really couldn't be any higher. Okay, so let's start this quest. Our first stop on this journey is all about redefining what retirement even is. This isn't about an ending. Think of it as a call to adventure, a mission to go out and build the life you've always wanted. You know, a vague idea like, I want to travel, isn't going to cut it. It's not enough to get you to pack your lunch on a Tuesday when you'd rather go out and spend 20 bucks. No way. You need a vision that is so clear, so high definition, that you can practically feel the sand between your toes or see the view from that mountain cabin. That is the fuel that will power you through all the tough choices ahead. Now, every good hero's journey has its villains, right? Those monsters that are standing right between you and the treasure. And in the story of your retirement, there are a few big ones we've got to face down. And here they are, our three big baddies. First up, you've got the monster of debt, and it is a hungry one, always eating your income. Then there's the siren call of Social Security, luring you into thinking it's a rescue boat when it was only ever designed to be a life raft. And finally, maybe the most dangerous of them all, the fog of not having a plan, which will just leave you wandering in circles for decades. So what about this number? 24%. What does that mean? Well, for the average person, this is the slice of their take-home pay that is absolutely not building their dream.
Because it's being shoveled over to non-mortgage debt payments. We're talking car loans, credit cards, student loans, the whole shebang. Just stop and imagine for a second getting a 24% raise overnight. I mean, seriously, that's what it feels like when you finally defeat that debt monster. It is, without a doubt, the single biggest roadblock to your dream because it steals your number one wealth-building tool, your income.
And Chris Hogan just nails it with this quote. It's so true. We tell ourselves we deserve that brand new car. We deserve that fancy vacation. We're great at rationalizing choices that keep us chained down. But Hogan is crystal clear. Getting out of debt is not a math problem. It's a behavior problem. You can't just make more money to cover up dumb decisions. You have to change your behavior and stop making them in the first place. Okay, we've met the monsters. Now, how in the world do we beat them? Well, every hero needs a map, a guide. And for us, that map comes in the form of a proven recipe for success. Hogan tells this great story about his grandmother's chili. If you just start throwing random ingredients in a pot, you're not going to get chili. You're going to get like hot brown glue. But if you follow her proven recipe step by step, you get something incredible. Your retirement dream is exactly the same. Having a dream is wonderful, but a dream with a plan, that's what makes it a reality. And the foundational tool, the very first ingredient in our recipe, is the zero-based budget. Now, this doesn't mean you have $0 in your account. It means you have $0 left over without a job to do. You are the boss. You tell every single dollar where it's going to go, instead of getting to the end of the month and wondering where it all went. It's about taking control. So here it is, the core recipe. It's actually pretty simple. Step 1, you take back control with that zero-based budget. Step 2, you free up your income by attacking your non-mortgage debt until it is completely gone. And then, once that monster is slain, you take a full 15% of your gross income and you put it to work building that dream. This is the blueprint right here. All right, we've got our map. Now, to really speed up this journey, every hero needs a powerful weapon. In our story, that weapon is the incredible power of long-term intentional investing. So many of us see the stock market as this big, scary boogeyman under the bed. Hogan reframes it with this perfect analogy: a roller coaster. Yeah, it's going to be bumpy. There are going to be some big, scary drops that make your stomach turn. But if you just stay in your seat and don't panic and jump off in the middle of the ride, you will arrive safely at your destination. Long-term consistency always beats short-term fear. And this is the secret sauce. This is what makes that whole roller coaster ride worth it. Compound interest. Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. It's the magic that happens when your money starts working for you, and then the money it earns also starts working for you. It's like having an army of tiny employees working 24/7 to build your dream. And just look at this in action, it's kind of mind-blowing. A single one-time investment of $1,000, if you just leave it alone for 40 years, can become over $45,000. Now imagine doing that every single month, year after year. This isn't a get-rich-quick lottery ticket. It's a get-rich-for-sure plan, and it's powered by two things: time and patience. So we have the dream, we have the map, we have the weapon. But at the end of the day, the success of this whole quest comes down to one person: the hero of the story. And guess what? That hero is you. Hogan tells this powerful story about his football coach who used to say this to him. And it sounds weird at first, right? But the coach's point was that Hogan's success was entirely up to him. And the same is true for us. Your retirement outcome is 100% on your shoulders. It depends on your choices, your behavior, and your commitment. Nobody is coming to rescue you. And you have to protect that dream with everything you've got. Hogan tells this very personal story about losing thousands of dollars on AOL stock when he was younger. It's a great reminder that even smart people can make dumb decisions. One bad choice, one moment where you lose focus can derail years of hard work. You have to stay vigilant. But here's the thing: being the hero does not mean you have to go it alone. In fact, the smartest heroes always have mentors and guides. For your retirement journey, that means building a dream team of qualified professionals, an investment pro, maybe an insurance pro, people who can be your trusted guides to the finish line. And you don't just pick someone randomly. You are the CEO of your retirement, and you need to interview candidates for your team. Hogan lays out some fantastic questions to ask, like, how are you compensated? And what's your general investment philosophy? You want to find someone who has the heart of a teacher, not a salesperson. This list is a great one to pause and screenshot, by the way. So that's the path. It's laid out for you. It's not some big, complicated secret, but it does take focus, and it takes intention. An inspired retirement isn't something that just happens by accident. It's something you build, one choice at a time. The dream is absolutely possible. The recipe works. So the only question left is, what choice are you going to make today to start building it?